What's going on, everybody? Eric Bourassa here, and today I want to teach you the new acoustical song from New Found Glory. It's called Dream Born Again, Born Dream, Again the Dreams. Dream Born Again, that's the one. And it's an acoustic song. It's got two acoustic guitars. The drummer's even playing acoustic on it. And we've got acoustic bass too. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you the main parts so that you can kind of pull this off with one guitar or maybe two. We're at about 142 beats per minute, maybe 145, somewhere in that ballpark. And we are in standard tuning. But first, it's time for our action figure of the day. It's Dr. Hank McCoy, the Beast, with shifting head, alternating hands, and X-Gene formula. Beast, beast, beast. And we start right away with the chorus. Let's talk about the strum pattern. It's just down, down, up, down, up, okay? One of the most common strum patterns you will ever find. Down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. So it's really important, right, that you keep that motion of your strumming hand going. We don't want to do this. Okay, it's got to be bop, ba, down. So you're kind of doing a down strum and a miss. So a little guitar 101 for you there. So our chords are E, and then an E with an F sharp in the bass. So all you're doing is moving finger 2 to string 6, the 2nd fret. And then you want to block the 5th string with your middle finger. Okay, then we go to a C sharp minor 7, but not like this. It's like openish. I think I'm in tune. I did not tune. We'll see. So 4, 6, 6, 0, 0, and then to A sus2. So we're gonna do that twice. Repeat. Then we go E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, B sus4. Then back to the first line. All right, so I call these church camp chords because these are, if you ever go to church camp, you'll learn these chords there if you play guitar. So you've got your E, you always have the first 2 strings open, so that A sus2. Same thing with, your C sharp and your B chords there. Pretty common stuff. So if you learn how to do that in this song and you've never done it before, you're going to see this in a lot of other songs that are in the key of E, or even sometimes that are capoed up, but played like they're in the key of E. Okay, so after the chorus, we go to this instrumental break. The chord progression stays the same, but there's a second guitar doing something like this. I can't promise that this is perfect, but it definitely works. Okay, or you can also play it like up here. So I've got it written where you're playing like unison Bs, 4th fret on the 3rd string and open on the 2nd string. But for sure that high melody note is that 2nd fret on the 1st string, F sharp to G sharp on the 4th fret, G sharp again, and then back. And with some like ringing open notes in between. So if I play the bass notes under it, let's see if that kind of gives you an idea. It's got that kind of a feel to it. You probably wouldn't play that as one guitar part, although you could. But just to give you an idea of what the harmony and that melody line sounds like together. All right, and I'm not claiming 100% accuracy on that part. There's a lot going on in this song, but that really gets you pretty close in the ballpark. All right, so for the verse, I've written just what the chords are, but continue doing the same strum pattern as before. So we're gonna go E, A, C sharp minor 7, B sus4, again. Then we go to C sharp minor 7, up a fret to D add 6/9, A sus2, B sus4, and then we're back to the chorus. So real quick, let's talk about that D add 6-9. It's just a fancy way of saying you take that C sharp shape at the 4th fret. It's like a C sharp power chord, right? With the first 2 strings open, and then you just scoot it up a fret. And then you've got that D, okay? And then the A sus2 and the B sus4. So that's the entire verse, and then we do another chorus, another instrumental break, another verse, another chorus, and then we get to the bridge, okay? So this is pretty cool. One of the things I love about New Found Glory is their ability to write simple songs, but Chad always does something really interesting with the guitar parts and kind of changes your expectations a little bit, right? So like in that chorus, a lot of people would do E to A sus2, then that C sharp back to A sus2, but instead, they're like, let's do something a little different. They do that E over F sharp chord, which gives a similar effect, but it's different. It's just different enough that it sets them apart, and I like that. So same thing in the bridge. You think it's only 4 bars, but it's actually 8, right? So we got. And then we're back. Now, real quick, to be clear, the second guitar is doing something else. So if you're like, it sounds like there's something else going on, there is. But if you were just playing the song by yourself, this is what I would play. I would play these as power chords. So down, up, and then rest, F sharp 5. And then you go to this E over G sharp chord. I call it the Tom DeLonge chord. And then to A5. Now, it's hard to do the 3-note version of that chord. Some people do it like that. It doesn't sound good. So I just do the 2-note version and then back to the 3-note power chord, right? So then up to B5, back to E5, C sharp, B5. Now, it's that C sharp 5 and the B5 where it really sounds like there's some extra notes going on, and it's not just those open first 2 strings, but you could do that. And then the second time through the bridge, you're going to hold that B out longer. And then we do a quiet chorus, and you'll see Chad in the video kind of go. Now, I didn't tab that out, but what he's doing is instead of this E and then this E over F sharp, he's just doing E with the open first 2 strings, then F sharp with the open first 2 strings, which really creates the same kind of effect. So power chord at 7, power chord at 9, both with the root on the 5th string, down to the 4th fret, C sharp, and then for the A, just lifting off that first finger instead of going all the way to the A sus2. And then and then at the end of that chorus, it's like, right? So there's a couple of hits. You just do a couple of stops with that B5 power chord. And then we're back to a regular chorus, and then you just end with an A sus2. I think it ends on an A sus2. But that's it. That's the whole song. So that's New Found Glory, Dream Born Again. Let me know your thoughts on this song. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What do you think of my tutorial? Be sure and like and subscribe. If you don't like this, like and subscribe anyway so that you can troll me in the comments. It'll be fun. We'll have a really good time together. And then be sure and stick around because I think Blink-182 is getting ready to release another single pretty soon, and you better believe day of we'll be doing a guitar tutorial of that one. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next times. I'm gonna do close-ups of him just to break it up.